What's up, YouTube? What's up, family? What's up, subscribers? What's up, all y'all? And look, as y'all can tell, on the title type deal. Look, niggas trying to move. You feel me? Niggas wanna, you know, get in their own shit type deal. Feel me? So, if you are in the Minnesota, Minneapolis area, you're a real estate agent or whatever, you feel me? Get in touch with me ASAP. Get in touch with me ASAP. Also, I'm trying to buy me a new vehicle. So, anybody, that has a recommended dealer or dealership, or even if you're, how can I put it? Even if you're the owner of the vehicle and you want to sell it yourself, I would prefer to go through it, directly through the person that's selling the vehicle. So, look, new crib, new vehicle. I'm gonna be completely honest. I need both. Okay, I need both. You feel me? Look, I spent too many years. I've been spent too many years, building a brand, building a company that's going to take over the world eventually. Individually healing the world in silent, and gaining everything to losing everything, to being homeless, to gaining it all back, to being homeless again, trying to help people, to now stand with my brother and the lady that he's with, or whatever the case may be. Look, let me be completely honest. I need my own spot. I need my own place. I need my own, you feel me? I need to regain all that back. This time, I'm not losing it. This time, I'm not helping nobody. This time, I'm not helping nobody. This time, I'm not losing it. This time, I'm not giving a fuck. I'm just saying, I've been there, I've done that too many times. What's going on, Big Benji? What's going on? Shout out to my people out there in Russia. What's going on? Look, my birthday. My birthday is in 15 days. I'm trying to get it to at least 1,000 subscribers by my birthday. Okay. I'm trying to stop living with my brother. You feel me? And his woman. You feel me? I'm trying to get my own place, my own spot. To be completely honest with you. Look, I enjoy getting up here with y'all. It's been a minute. No, on top of that, not to mention. You feel me? Look, it's been a rough patch, right? I'm going through a little bit of a rough patch at the moment. You feel me? Website is still being under maintenance right now. So my website is not up. Okay. Clients are not booking shoots right now. Kind of stressing me out. Okay. So content creating is not only my only source or my only means at the moment. Because nobody's booking any shoots. Nobody's booking photo shoots, video shoots, or whatever the case may be. Shit is kind of stressful. Okay? Kind of stressful. So yes, I'm doing everything possible to make it to at least, preferably, I would like 5,000 subscribers by my birthday. 15 days. I would love that. That would be that would be a miraculous gift for me to wake up on my birthday to 5,000 subscribers. That would be fucking awesome. 15 days, 5,000 subscribers. That would be fucking great. I wish I could make that happen. I wish I could make that happen. But see, the thing is, I don't have 15,000 clones of myself to subscribe to myself. Otherwise, I would subscribe to myself 5,000 times. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The next motherfucking person to come up here and ask me any type of weird ass question, I'm just gonna begin to assume that you're making projections about yourself that I don't care about. So, if you're gonna ask that question in my chat, then ask yourself that question. And if you are, then cool. By all means, whatever floats your boat. But don't get on my life talking crazy. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you wanna know about the polish? Look, you wanna know if you're asking about the polish on my fingers? I'm not finna elaborate about that. And to answer your question, I am happy. Cause legitimately GAY means happy. So yeah, I am happy as fuck. If you're asking me if I'm homosexual, no, I'm not. So don't get up here and ask me no dumbass questions. You got that fuck face? Don't get up here and ask me no dumbass questions. And with a name like that, you probably should get. You probably. I see why. Cause fuck faces that ask dumbass questions. The fuck. You wanna sit up here and ask a random ass dumbass question like that? Did you shower today? Do you have the ability to shower today? Cause apparently, if you answer me, apparently you did it. I'm trying to tell you, look, y'all projections don't work on me. I reverse those. Well, guess what? If I look like this, then what do you look like? Greetings, Earthlings. If I look like this, what the fuck do you look like? I'm trying to tell y'all cannot get on my live and project anything, cause projections, guess what? Projections get thrown back. I don't accept those. So, like, I'm gonna look. You're looking. Look, what you're looking at is a reflection. You're looking at a mirror. So understand this. What you project, I reflect. So you project whatever you want to project, and it's going to reflect. And it's going to show you that everything that the retardation or psychotic, crazy, whatever it is that you got formatted in your head, that you're insinuating about me, is just a projection of self. So understand that. So, with that being said, any dumb questions in my chat from this moment on do not get acknowledged. Okay? So if you want to get in my chat and ask questions, be relevant or be ignored and just not be relevant. I'm just letting you know. Either way, I'm not going to be 40 years old just learning how to not give a fuck. I'm not going to be 60 years old just learning how to not care. Fuck what you talking about. I learned early. So with that being stated, observation is key. Experience is the best teacher. Get that. I'm positive that you are gay. I'm positive that you are gay. So, like I said. Anyway, now, anybody here who in the Minneapolis area, all right? If you're a real estate agent, if you're a realtor, or something, you feel me? Or if you're if you're trying to sell a vehicle, look, hit mine. If you got social media, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, hit me up. Hit me up. Because, look, try that, bro. No, I'm not. So stop fucking asking me that dumbass question. Ass and titties. That's what I like. There's nothing attractive about masculinity. I'm the only masculine that's attractive. I'm the only masculine that I find attractive. Me. Myself. I'm the only man that I find attractive. Other than that, there's nothing attractive about masculinity. Y'all niggas are weird. I'm not selling anything. I'm trying to purchase. And if I'm selling anything, I'm gonna matter of fact, actually I am selling something. What I'm selling is me. I'm selling my business. I'm selling look, you need a photographer, a videographer, a logo designer, you need a ghostwriter, holler at your boy. I do all that. Lyrical Voice LLC, I do all that. But the purpose of this slide is because I'm trying to purchase a home and a car. Period. Look, how about this? Because obviously you don't get it. So now I gotta block you. Because you keep being dumb and asking dumbass questions, you stupid bitch. Now I gotta disrespect. Now I gotta disrespect you. Because you're being dumb on my fucking live. Stupid ass. Stop asking dumbass shit, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? I done told you already. Look. Let me make this clear to you. Do not get on my live talking crazy. You talk crazy in my life, you get removed. Period. I'm not finna play this game with y'all. I do not give a fuck about being disrespectful. I don't. Don't get it twisted. I'm not here to please people. I don't give two fucks. You said where do I live? First off, you're gonna respond to me like the man that I am. I'm a 32-year-old man. You're not gonna talk to me like a kid. I'm not a boy. So first off, put some respect on it. Put some respect on me. Put some respect on my life. Otherwise, you can get control alt deleted too. Fuck what you talking about, Taylors. I don't give two fucks. I'm not here to please y'all. I don't give. I'm telling you, I don't give two fucks. I'm not here to please y'all. I'm not here to do anything else other than be my authentic self. Period. I'm gonna look. Matter of fact, I'm actually glad that this just came to my brain. I'm actually glad I just made that statement. Let me make this point too. Okay, because everybody be so quick to talk about how you know, in the line of industry. Understand this: customers are not always right. I don't get two fucks. I'm the business owner. I'm the company. I'm the employee within the restaurant business that would tell you as the customer that you're not always right. Period. I'm going to let you know you're not. These companies that majority of y'all work for, or that y'all, and these companies, these brands that y'all continuously shopping with, spending your money on, they don't get too fussed about y'all as the individual. They only care for the thing that keeps their business going. Little do y'all know. So therefore, the minute you stop going to their businesses and their establishments that don't get too fussed about you, half the shit that they selling y'all is either outdated, cheap, made out of retarded ass material, and then on top of that, last but not least, that shit is either outdated or some type of other weird shit. Shout out to Brazil. Hey look, I'm gonna be honest. I really do need to come to Brazil. Y'all Brazilian women are fine. I swear to God. If I come to Brazil, look, if I go to Brazil, I'm not coming back to the U.S. I'm just going to be honest. I would really love to come out to Brazil and just shoot content. I would love to. Real talk, I would love to. But look, I'm the individual that will let you know, right, bro, customers are not always right. The companies that y'all sit up here and work for half the time don't get too fussed about you as the employee. I would know. I'm just telling you. I would know. You know how many jobs I've been fired from just for showing humanitarianship, just for standing up for customers? But then just because of another customer complaining, I done got fired? Do you understand that? Bro, these jobs don't give a fuck about you as the employer. These jobs don't give a fuck about you as the customer for real, for real. They would do anything possible to make you feel like they care, but they only care for what's in your wallet. And that thing that's in your wallet is really, it weighs, is less valuable than a toy. That paper, yeah, that paper value thing is less valuable than a toy, bro. Less valuable than a toy. This digital currency that everybody want to tap into. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even that shit is less valuable. I'm just being real. Look, it may not look like much, but guess what? Just because it's plain Jane, this is real. This is real still. Guess what? Your value is gonna forever be in weight. Your value is gonna forever be in weight. I may have only one right now, but trust and believe. The minute I get like what, even three of these, I promise you, three of these around my neck is worth the majority. It's probably worth the shoes you got on. 10 times out of 10, you probably wearing Jordans. I'm just being honest with you. The weight alone. I'm just saying. Stop giving into this digital currency. Look, real shit. Stop giving into the digital currency. Digital currency is fake. This paper, this paper money that we're all trying to get, that we're all chasing, is fake. But look, I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest, bro. But at the same time, without something that has no value, without that, can't really do much of anything. Do you see the illusion? Like, do you see the illusion? This has no value, but without value, you can't do anything. So it means, hold on. So that says you're chasing something valueless because they want you to see yourself as valueless, just so they can. Do y'all? Do I gotta go deep with this, bro? And look, and look, if y'all get me to 15, look, it don't even look, it don't even gotta be 5,000 subscribers. Y'all give me the 1,500 subscribers, bro, by my birthday in 15 days. Y'all give me the 1,500 subscribers, bro, and make me a full-time content creator, bro. Guess what? I promise you, I will. I promise you. Look, 15,000 subscribers. I would get my passport, and my first trip out the country would be to Brazil. I'll stay in Brazil for a week. I'll come to Brazil for a week and do a live stream. Literally, I would live stream for a week in Brazil. You feel me? The whole time I'm out there, and tell us you can show me around, do all the good, do all the good things. You feel me? Look, show me some, look, hook me up some good food. Show me where the nightclubs and stuff is. Do all that. Look, 15,000 subscribers, 15 days, my birthday. Do that for me. I promise you. Look, I will get my passport. I'll come to Brazil, and then once I leave Brazil, the next place y'all put in the comments, I promise I'll be there. I promise you I'll be there. But y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta assist me, assist you. You get what I'm saying? Assist me, assist you. That's it. Assist me, assist you. Because at the end of the day, guess what? end of the day, you're going to be available and free to be yourself authentically, without judgment, without, you feel me, without the weight of the world and shit on your shoulders and all that other nonsense. Want to know why? Because we over here, we don't operate in the frequency that everybody else operates in. Because here's the thing, everybody be so quick to be on the move. Everybody be so quick to be on the move. I even know older people that still have yet to learn how to slow down. Bro, I'm 32. I don't look it. I look like I'm about 24, 26. But I'm 32. Well, I'll be 32 in 15 days. But yeah, I'm 32. I've learned how to slow down and stop moving so quick. Why is everybody in a rush? Why is everybody in a rush? If time is an illusion, if 24 hours is an illusion, but yet time is the only thing that's in control, understand that time in 3D is fake. Time in 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, ninth dimension, 12th dimension, you feel me? Time within these other dimensions is the real time. Time in this 3D shit is an illusion, bro. So get that. Learn to slow down. Learn to slow down. Learn to slow down. And the thing is, like, look, once you learn to slow down the thoughts, once you learn to slow down the thoughts, you can slow down the perception of, the existence around you. You feel me? You can slow down reality if you just slow down your mind. You get what I'm saying? It sounds weird. It sounds weird. But look, to understand more about that, you gotta get over to my second channel. You gotta subscribe to my second channel. No, my third channel. You gotta subscribe to my third channel. Psychic, Sage, Intuition. I am a Sagittarius. I am psychic. You feel me? I do get all my messages from the universe. Feel what I'm saying? I don't do tarot cards. I don't do tarot. I understand tarot. I could read tarot, but I don't do tarot. I get all of my messages through sound, through silence, through meditation, through connecting. So that's how I receive my messages. Okay. So with that being stated, you guys, yeah, man. So if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Sheesh. You feel me? Because yeah, man. Lyrical voice, the most authentic creator on your YouTube feed. I promise you. Promise you, the most authentic creator on your YouTube feed. Wanna know why? Because I ain't here to impress none of y'all. I'm not here to impress anybody. And you should not be existing to impress anybody either. You should exist just to exist. We should be getting paid. We should be getting paid to exist. I'm gonna be honest. That's my opinion. I feel like we should be getting paid to exist. At least the good-hearted people anyway. And if you subscribe to my channel, you got a great heart. If you subscribe to my channel, you got a great heart. So, you know, that I will say that if you subscribe to my channel, then you got a great heart. If you subscribe to my channel, you're authentic. If you subscribe to my channel, then you really don't give a fuck. But you care. But you don't give a fuck. If you subscribe to my channel, you will accept the fact of being a living contradiction. If you subscribe to my channel, you accept to the fact that you are not for everybody. If you are subscribed to my channel, then you wholeheartedly, fully accept the fact that in your lane, in your own lane where there's no competition, that you're the best at what the fuck you do and you could do everything. You could do nothing, and that's look, you could do nothing and you could be the best at doing nothing in your lane. You could do everything and be the best at doing everything in your lane. Just say it. Whether it's self-taught, or, you know, sisters along the way, or whether you went to school for it. Just saying. But either way, you know, yeah. But real shit though, anybody selling a vehicle, I need it. Anybody, you know, trying to sell a home, you know, rent out a home, whatever, don't matter. I need that. So be sure to hit me up on social media. You got it, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. No, I'm not black. I'm brown. I do not identify as black. I am not a target. I'm not a color. I'm indigenous. Don't ever call me black. I'm not that. I do not subscribe to being black. I'm brown. I don't subscribe to that. I'm not a target. Fuck no. This is my land. I'm indigenous to this land. I was born here. The fuck? Don't call me black. Don't ever call me black. I'm not. No. I'm native to this land. Cool. Cool. That's what's up. But yeah, I do not identify as black. I am brown. I am not a color. I'm not a color. And if you really want, and if we get technical, I made a post about this on my other page, on my other channel. I made a post about this on my other channel. The word black comes from the Greek word Blake. Comes from the Greek European word Blake. Blake, black, original, did not exist after that word, that terminology did not exist after the 1100s. Okay? And then secondly, on top of that, that word or that color being recommended for people truly are meant for pale skinned. I'm not pale. I am full on brown, not pale. You feel me? So with that being stated, to all my melanated people, whether you're Moroccan, American, whatever, do not identify yourself as black. You're not black. You're brown. Bro. Look, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. If you have if you have it, follow me on Instagram. And I will share to you some truth. Or better yet, do your own. Matter of fact, hold up. Matter of fact, you don't even got to. You don't even have to. Matter of fact, I'm glad I got two phones. I'm glad I got two phones. Glad I got two phones. Cause then I could just show you. Let me go to my. Let me go here. Let me go here. Hold up. Where we at? Where we at? Come on. Come on. Real quick. First off, first thing first, y'all. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this first. Let me show y'all this first.
Is a message to all of you so-called black Americans from your ancestors. As you can tell, look around. We are fed up and we are here to fight with you. But the first call is upon you. Black is a color. You have never been a color. You are indigenous. Take on this call to action now. We will no longer be called black. Black this or black that. I don't care what you're trying to sell, who you trying to impress. You are indigenous to these lands. This is our time. From this day forward, never dress yourself as a black again. And if anyone calls upon you as that, look at them like they have shit on them, because you are indigenous to these lands.
So, that's the first thing I want to show you. Again, with that being stated, I would, look, like I said, don't ever call me black, bro. Secondly, I wanted to,
Tired of just going by the Moors.
okay,
Sold us out.
let me get y'all head to this real quick. Hold up.
Everybody, let me ask y'all a question. Everybody around the planet that has a nationality, they're from a nation. The nation that they claim actually is a real place. There's no Indian place. The place that's over there in so-called India, that's really called Hindustan or Bharat. The name of that place over there ain't even India. That's another game they running. And then you got goofies over here, sellouts over here, traitors over here. They feeding y'all the Indian narrative. India is not a real place. It's Hindustan. It's Bharat. That's where they come from. Japanese, Japan, China, Chinese. Australians, Australia. Everybody got a place. Europeans, Europe. Everybody got a place. Americans, North, Central, South, and all of the adjoining islands. Those are the Americas. Those are the Americas. Now, I want to show y'all something, because I see a lot of people doing a whole lot of this, but they never really show y'all no receipts. I want to show y'all this.
And receipts are facts.
You ever heard about the Lene Lenape, the so-called Indians? You ever heard about them?
Okay.
Lene
Now look.
Lenape means we the people. The trick was to get the Moorish Americans to run over there and claim to be an Indian.
All right. Now look. I'm showing y'all. Look, I'm just showing y'all information of certain things, right? Now, real shit. Now, real quick. This is now when I say. Now, remember when I was just talking about like the whole thing about, you know, not being black or things of that nature, right? So look, beat this. I'm about to show you something. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Where you at?
You can't unsee. How much does a man have to make? Here's what.
Let me see something. Hold on.
What's going on, officer? Yarn store down the road was just held up by a young black male fitting your friend's description.
What are you talking about? It wasn't me.
I see that, right?
Not you? Hey, Frank, you see any other young black males here in Lakeshore Bluff?
Don't see any. What?
No, skin is not black, bro. Skin is brown. Look at this.
We go to 4th Avenue Lutheran Church, but I help with the bake sale every Sunday.
Settle down back there, chocolate. Stand right over here.
This
Don't worry about anything.
is black.
See you. Now, I just want you to point to the perpetrator for me.
Now, I'm going to show you more receipts on this.
Okay, now, for legal purposes, just tell me exactly who you...
Now, look. Now, look. I'm going to show you more receipts on this. Hold on. I'm going to show you more receipts on this. Real quick.
I make the music that I know the gangsters want. You cannot serve two masters.
Hold on.
What's happening right now? One prophesied already. Right?
Let go of the cart.
Real quick. Hold on. What do you say about the... I'm going to show y'all something.
You know, one of the biggest issues that I've seen when it comes to us being misclassified, especially being misclassified as black, everybody wants these receipts. And we give you receipts, but we recognize that because of many of our people are in a sleep state, they're not ready to receive it. They start
No,
rejecting
there's
the
no
message,
AI.
rejecting
Trust me.
the material, rejecting the facts. Understand this. Why are we allowing foreign terms to define our identity? Black ain't an indigenous term, indigenous to this landmass. It's not indigenous to Africa. It's not indigenous to so-called America. It's not indigenous to the people. Neither is African. Neither is African American. These are all foreign terms, okay? It's interesting to see people try to identify and define themselves through other people's languages. I'm gonna say that shit again. It's deep for other other people to sit down, for our people specifically, to sit down and try to define themselves through other people's definitions, other people's interpretations, other people's meaning, other people's connotative meaning. Like, it's bullshit, man. We think that because we're speaking English that this is our national language. No, this shit come from England, come from Europe.
Yep.
Like, that's the first indication. Like, everybody tries to say, you know what I mean when you say black? Nah,
No,
I don't know
I
what
don't.
you mean. And clearly you the fuck don't know what you mean. And
Exactly.
you are using a connotative expression, and then you try to defend it with how you feel. Like, we can no longer continue to sit down and have debates and arguments amongst ourselves and sit down and try to define ourselves through other people's expressions.
All right. Now, y'all heard that, right? Now, I'm just showing. Now, look, I'm just showing y'all some shit. Now, real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Linnaeus. However, as long as the fence. Same shit with African American. How come you don't call Europeans European Americans? What's a European American? They got everything else out here. How come
But look,
they
though.
just so happy to leave on?
But look, though, man. Look. Put it like this. Look.
They start bringing that out.
Look. I ain't gonna cap. I'm not gonna expose too much. I'm not gonna expose too much of the homie's work. You feel me? Not without his consent. I ain't gonna do too much. But look, y'all can follow the bro. I'll put his link in the description below for y'all to follow, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. 15 days to my birthday. If I don't look, even if not 5,000 subscribers, bro, 1,500. You feel me? 1,500. So can we do that for your boy? So with that being stated, like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Like life. Support Lyrical Voice, man. We out. I said we out.